We are in Northwest Arkansas right now, game hunting, but we're not just game hunting for any game, we are hunting only grails. So we are at Vintage Stock. I don't know how many stores there are of these, but it is a buy, sell, trade type store. DVDs, CDs, video games, toys, a little bit of everything. Ooh, tons of comics and carded figures, even some swords all the way up here. They got a bunch of accessories. Oh, look at that. Look at that Homer. That Homer is sick. What are we doing right now?
We're playing a game where you pull a poster and theoretically you live with it for the rest of your life.
Oh,
mine
you don't
is
look.
This one.
Oh, that fits you, man.
Fits,
that
right,
fits
man.
You. Get it framed, boys.
Oh, that suits you
But I don't
perfectly.
like Star Wars. Dang it. Carry.
Metallica. Yes. Yes.
Look at this. Look at this chain chomp. Is that a lamp?
Love that.
Dude. So we are hunting only video game grails today. Now, I want to know from Michael, how many do you think we could potentially find just sourcing locally?
I'm going to say double digits. Let's go 10.
10. Nice round number. Can we find 10 grails in local video game shops here in Fayetteville, Arkansas? Thank you for calling Vintage Stock. This is Steve. How can I help you? Okay, they have one game over here on the N64, one of the rarest games on the N64, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. There it is. Good thing about this is it's super clean. You do not see them this clean, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. We got it. Now, I will say, this game, it's not great. It's not great. There's two Castlevania games on the N64. This is definitely the better one. Probably why it's more expensive, but one down. This is the big game exchange looking for grails, which they actually have a grail right when you walk in. Look at that badonkadonk on Pika Pika. Let's look at this. Oh, we're looking for grails. We're looking for CIB games if possible. Genesis, there's Pokemon Snap. That's a good one. How much is that guy? $100. Oh, and that Castlevania. You care if I see a couple games in here? I'll see that Castlevania game. Okay. There's another one over here. Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. We got Castlevania. One of the classics. This thing is extremely crispy. That's beautiful. Got the manual there. Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo or Dargadez. This is just a great puzzler, man. So let's think about these. You care to hold on to these for me for now? Yes, sir. And then we will keep looking.
Have it up front for you whenever you're ready.
Appreciate it. More importantly, two things. Pikachu is not for sale. I know. Oh, I was about to strap that thing to the truck.
Everything's for sale.
They said no. They said no.
Oh.
And then two grails. Castlevania 200. It's cutting into the budget pretty good. And then Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. So good. So two grails. Two grails in one store. This is good. Quite a few toys that are pretty cool. They have all of these Power Ranger little collectible figures. Green Ranger, the sneaker toppers. So these hold your shoelaces intact so they don't get untied. So those are cool. I actually have some Mario ones of those. And I mean, honestly, a pretty decent selection of toys. More grails, guys. Castlevania Crispy, CIB, and Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Another game exchange. Be good to us. Here are the more expensive games. Got a bunch of Vita. I saw that at both of these game exchanges. I don't know what that's all about, but some DS games. There's Mario Kart, Double Dash, but I don't know if I would consider that a grail. Well, here is a Zelda. Legend of Zelda CIB. That's worth looking at. They got one game up here. One good game. I mean, it's Zelda, original NES CIB. So I want to take a look at that one.
Oh, okay.
There it is. The original. Where it all began. And, oh. Do you know if there'd be a price discrepancy if it says it's CIB, it doesn't have the manual. It has like a little like...
I mean, yeah, it is. It's like updated price is like about 70 there.
Yeah, I'll totally take this. I have an extra manual at home. I'm making the CIB. So we just did really, really well. Not a... Idiot. Got a not fully CIB Legend of Zelda. Cart looks beautiful. Does come with one of the little inserts, but I have a manual at home, so we'll make this complete. This was $69.99?
Yeah.
Woo! Another Grail.
Watch Zelda become a legend on your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda!
Well, I'll say this about Fayetteville. There's no shortage of game exchanges. I think there's 5 or 6 all in this one little area. Just walked in and saw all of these. Mario 64, Mario 3, Super Castlevania, Donkey Kong. Ooh, I wonder if they're being traded in right now. Oh, that'll be a bummer. So basically, worst case scenario right now, that stack of literally premium games is being traded in right now into the store. And other than those games, I mean, I don't see almost anything. We've got just the generic games over here. And if we go all the way up here, there's not necessarily any like Grail-y type games. I mean, there's, you know, some handhelds. Yeah. I mean, just very common run-of-the-mill stuff. Now, the one piece that I would say is Grail-worthy is this NES Dogbone controller, literally in the original box. That thing is crispy. I'd like to look at that for sure. I'm happy. Can I see the NES controller right down here? Of course. In the box, and then the PS3 behind you? Yeah. Dude, I thought we just mega scored. I thought this was the backwards compatible one. We were going to get it. This right here is beautiful.
Make it really fast. Wow. There we go. Thank you so much.
So you may be wondering why. Why hunt only Holy Grails today? Well, we have partnered with our friends over at Whatnot to give these games away to you guys. So we're gonna be partnering with them on February 29th. During the Retro Replay event. There's going to be all kinds of different categories that are doing retro stuff only. Lego, comic books, toys, and, of course, video games. We were invited to be a part of it, and we cannot wait to give these games away to you guys. Also, if you guys have never used Whatnot before, you can use our link down below to get 10 bucks for free to spend on the app at any point. Good news, bad news. The good news is this thing right here is practically new. Like, this piece is definitely a collector's piece. It's gonna be hard to give this one away, but that's good news. Also good news is he said we can come back tonight to see if those games are available. So potentially a big haul. Okay guys, resuming the challenge because yesterday, guys, I started feeling really sick. My tummy hurt, ouch. We are resuming today. We are at yet again another game exchange looking for Grails. I'm looking for PlayStation stuff. We got N64, we got NES, no PlayStation stuff yet. Hurry. My tummy hurt! Looking at a Charizard base 2 of the Unlimited. I think it's still $19.99, maybe $2,000, I can't remember.
Now you can play a part in the ultimate Pokemon battle.
Do you care if we pick a condition? Yeah. How long have you had this one in?
Whatever the sticker says on it. Since January 27th.
Okay, so it's been just a little bit.
Yeah.
Woo! Man. Yeah, I'd love to get that, man. That's amazing. Sweet. Here it is, guys. Base set 2 Charizard going into the giveaways for the Grails. If you get mad about this, you gotta get over it. It's free and it's a freaking Charizard, all right? This is all our childhood. The next.
You can do it. Don't give up, Charizard.
Our last vintage stock before we head back over to the game exchange with all those CIB games. They said that they would be processed by the time we got back over there. But hopefully we find at least 1 or 2 more Grails. Okay, I'm not trying to Castlevania y'all to death. But right here is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And then over here is one of my favorite PS1 games of all time. We have Suikoden, the original OG black label. So there's 2 more down. 2 PS1 games. Let's go. All right, guys, I got you all 10 Grails right here at this vintage stock. Gonna get 10 of these for the giveaway.
You wouldn't dare.
You and those swords, man.
Get a sword or something.
Hey, all right, honest opinion of vintage stock. What do you think?
It's pretty good. It's very clean. They've done a pretty good job with that.
Game selection is
Diversifying everything. There's records, they've got comic books, they've got figures.
Game selection is a little light.
It is.
All right, we got some PS1s. Some PS1 games, finally. We're up to 8 now. He actually said these have been in there since November, which is kind of well. But now we're heading back to the game exchange with all those CIB games. What if they're all sold?
I know, we're a little late. I'm kind of worried.
Why'd I have to be sick?
I know. Get
They're
your
here.
tum-tum better.
They're here. So there's lots of good games in here. Come on down. We got Donkey Kong Country 3, which you don't see very often. There is a Castlevania.
We'll spare y'all. Please tell me we're sparing.
Yeah, I don't think half the games need to be Castlevania, but I'm thinking probably DK3. And I just feel like Mario 64 is just such a staple. Or Mario Kart. What do you think? What do you guys think? A CIB N64 game. What are you thinking?
I think that the Mario Kart 64 box looks better.
It does look a little better.
The other one's got a little bit of a dent over there in the back.
DK doesn't look bad either, though. Oh, Carrie, what do you think?
Should we get Party 3? Looks pretty crispy too. Go big or go home.
There's a little. There's right here on this. That's ripped actually. The Mario Kart's ripped.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we're gonna go Donkey Kong.
Okay.
In agreement? Everybody in agreement?
They're the best cases.
Okay.
Donkey Kong is back in an adventure so big, it's taking the country by storm.
In reaction, the governor has called in additional troops.
Yeah, they both look pretty good. This could be flattened a touch.
Yeah.
We do that too. So, man, all CIB. 10 Grails, guys. Look at this. A little bit of everything. Super Nintendo, N64 CIB, NES game CIB, even this beautiful Charizard. All gonna be given away for free on February 29th. We're gonna have a ton of other stuff for sale as well. Cannot wait to see you guys there.